Back to the shooter, Levesque. Off the rim, and the rebound for Bell.
Nice ball movement that time. Got a wide open look. And St. Mary's, if they're not hitting their threes, they're going to have a difficult time matching up with Gonzaga this evening.
Gary Bell. Bengals wants the screen. He'll call for Dower. Slipped right through the defense and missed the shot. Dower hasn't come to him. It's out of bounds off Sam Dower.
See the previous play right here. Bo Levesque trying to get around, and Pangos putting it on the money to Kelly Olynyk.
That's a good point. The big guy's got to get the position, but then the little guy's got to also deliver the ball. That was a good pass by Pangos. Good reverse by Bo Levesque.
And I like Levesque right now being aggressive offensively, trying to take some pressure off Matthew Dellavedova.
There's a steal by Stephen Holt, who's got great speed in the open court. Pangos caught him from behind, though. The Zags are arguing that it's off of Holt, and it is.
Wow, that was a good job by the officials catching that call. Right there, you see Pangos never gives up on the play. Great hustle. Excellent call by the officials.
He waited for that moment when Holt switched back to dribble to the right hand. It was there to poke the ball out of bounds, and it went off Holt, so that's a nice defensive play by Pangos. David Stockton in the game for the first time, handling the ball for the Zags. And Pangos and he will play together, sort of dual point guards. Good catch. Hart will swing it around to Stockton. No good on the three. Hart, who flies around, a real energy player, couldn't grab the offensive board.
I love Hart. You're talking about a guy who's been here a long time, and he understands what he brings to the game. Hustle, energy, heart. No pun intended.
Well, you can intend it if you want, because he's got it. One of the real leaders of this Gonzaga team. Does not score. Neither team's made a three, and the three-point basket is a big part of both of these offenses. Dellavedova, who's got a size advantage, lobs it to Hodgson, who brought the ball down and lost it.
Well, Hodgson has got a lot of potential, but he hasn't reached it yet.
Dower from the outside. And they're calling a foul. I believe the basket is good. But Dower hit the shot. The foul was away from the shooter.
I think it was Bo Levesque on Elias Harris. Trying to get around. Take a look right here in the post area. And Levesque right there with the contact and the bucket.
So the whistle came right as Dower hit that shot.
And, you know, in the preseason, Dave, Sam Dower was thought of as a big that could really come in and be effective, like this is going to be his time. But Kelly Olynyk has something to say about that with his maturation and his progress thus far.
Stockton on the perimeter. Both guys come out for the screen, and Pangos doesn't even use it. Then missed the shot, but tipped in. I think Harris got it.
Elias Harris, a nightmare matchup for any team. With his athleticism and size, very difficult to keep him off the offensive glass.
Levesque, wide open, shoots another three, hits the three.
That's good floor spacing by St. Mary's, allowing Levesque that open look.
He's got 7 of St. Mary's 9 points. Bad pass, Walker with the steal. It's a 2-on-1. Walker gives it up. Levesque avoided the foul. No! They call the offensive foul against Bo Levesque, asking for the basket. It will not count.
Right there, good defense. Walker starts a fast break. Good pass right there. Pretty good call. Pretty good call. He's outside the restricted area. Squared up on the defense. The defender can still be moving, but if he establishes position, he's in good shape.
So that's twice early in this game, Stephen. We've seen breakouts for the Gales. Holt.
Yes.
Out in the open, and that time the 2-on-1, and neither time the Gales capitalized.
And see, this is going to be a high possession game, but you still want to capitalize on those opportunities because it's not many times you're going to force turnovers against this Gonzaga ball club.
The officials are trying to sort through, not this foul. Obviously, this one was against Levesque with the charge call, but the previous foul, the whistle also came against Levesque. So we'll take another look at the play they're still talking about.
Here's the action right there with Elias Harris and Bo Levesque. Right there is where the call was made. So they're going to get Bo Levesque. And with that charge right there, that might be 3 fouls.
I think that's 2 again. All kinds of confusion here with who the foul's against, how many fouls do we have. But Bo Levesque in the span of just a few seconds gets called for 2 fouls, and that's critical because on the offensive end, he's been everything for St. Mary.
He really has, and stretching the floor right now, and he's going to be asked to guard Kelly Olynyk a lot. And with that versatility that he brings to the ball club, that's going to really hurt.
I think they have this thing sorted out. Michael Greenstein, Ken Diddy, Greg Nixon, the 3 officials here tonight in the West Coast Conference, and they're telling Randy Bennett what they were looking at and what the verdict is. Randy Bennett looks a little frustrated, I think, partially at the whistles and that charge call, but I think he also has to have some frustration. The Gales have had tip looks.
Yes.
Good passes from Dellavedova close to the basket they haven't capitalized on, fast breaks where they haven't converted into points.
And on the road, you know, coming into a hostile territory like this place is good for at least 10 points a game. So when you come and try to steal a victory on the road, you have to be at least 10 or 12 points better than your opponent on the road.
Levesque, who has been spectacular early on. Dellavedova, a little too strong. Young offensive rebound in the putback.
That's what St. Mary's does very well. Get on the offensive glass, create second chance opportunities.
The Gales have settled into this rivalry game after a quick start for Gonzaga. Elias Harris, good.
That's pretty basketball. Now, it looks simple, but the defense gave him the jumper. He elevated with confidence. That's the maturation in Elias Harris's game.
Dellavedova trying to find a teammate. Hart steals it away. And now Gonzaga's got numbers. Stockton all the way, no good. Young rebound. Here comes Stephen Holt.
Excellent job by Mitchell Young at 6'9".
How about the look from Dellavedova for 3?
Good job by St. Mary's. As you mentioned, they have weathered the storm here and have found a nice rhythm.
Harris one dribble over the top to Dower. Spin move, hook shot, good.
Like Dower got away with a travel there. Had a little Fred Astaire in the post area.
I thought the feet were moving a little bit.
Yeah, he had a little happy feet, but nice finish.
Dower went for the steal. Waldo gets fouled. Well, Dower gambled on defense there, and I think that cost Gonzaga.
Well, you see St. Mary's taking advantage of the fast break opportunities with the quick 3. Then Gonzaga and Sam Dower doing a little dance in the paint.
Fleming, Stephen Bartow, Jen.
All right, thanks. Here we are in Spokane. Gonzaga with the first half lead, 19-14, 10:41 to go. ESPN's got a Saturday showcase doubleheader in the ACC. First at noon Eastern, should be a real good one. Top-ranked Blue Devils, now one of 2 unbeaten teams left in the country, on the road in Raleigh against the Wolfpack, and then Carolina, Florida State at 2 Eastern on ESPN Saturday.
Yes.
ACC standings, and of course Miami tonight winning at North Carolina. The Tar Heels start in league 0-2. Miami's 2-0. Maybe they're the team that contend with the Wolfpack and the Blue Devils for the top spots in that conference.
Yeah, I think so. Miami's got a very talented ball club, and you know, going into North Carolina, you see UNC, they're missing a few pieces. Roy Williams' club just not finding their way, going to Virginia and then losing at home tonight against Miami.
Well, there they are, the last 2. Arizona, top 5 team, undefeated until tonight, losing at Oregon. Brad Waldo makes 1 of 2 free throws. This is a 19-15 4-point Gonzaga lead, but only Michigan and Duke are left.
Well, in that Arizona ball club, they had been flirting with disaster there for a few games.
Quick release for Pangos.
Good to see Kevin Pangos get going early. Looking for his shot, being aggressive.
When he shoots the ball well, I don't know how you stop the Zags. This is such a potent offensive team. Hart guarding Dellavedova. And the double team. Dellavedova uses that hesitation move. Young had it stripped away and stolen. Now the lob. Harris, reverse, no good.
Well, I usually see Elias try to dunk that when he gets that close.